This is Invisible Hand, Visible Profit, the simple science behind smart decisions. This book is written by Dr. Kruti Lehenbauer and narrated by Marin from OpenAI. Preface. Science in the modern day has become a local train that stops at every station, with random people getting on and off whenever they want to move from one destination to the next. However, science is less about the destination and more about the journey. The core concept of science is not compliance, but query. Why is something the way that it is? Why does it act in a certain way? If I understand the logic or laws that hold it in place, how can I apply them to what I am actually trying to do? Like many other sciences, economics has gotten lost in a plethora of words and terminologies that feel obscured. The pomp and glory of theoretical constructs often overshadow the simple rules and concepts that govern them. And you know this because you have seen it happen all around you. Every decision you have observed being made, whether in your business or career, has always yielded a result that followed a particular trajectory. Whether that decision was right or wrong is almost always decided after its results have been discovered. What usually separates the good decisions from the bad ones is the presence of information and past experiences which dictate the choices that were made to implement those decisions. Better information always drives better decisions, since the outcomes are better. When we add the information that is available and accessed by entire teams or groups of people to this mix, we are looking at a system that considers each individual's decisions and choices and adjusts accordingly. The invisible hand that Adam Smith referred to 250 years ago is the precise impulse that drives the decisions of each individual. Economics considers all of these choices, their impact on the aggregate, and the resultant outcomes from a scientific lens. What is being produced in a market? For whom is it being produced? How is it being produced and why? And business leaders who embrace the logic behind this invisible hand of the markets are the ones most likely to see visible profit, because they adapt to the system instead of presuming that the system will adapt to them. This book does not claim to be a comprehensive or detailed breakdown of every economic theory, nor does it try to dismiss the academic rigor of the subject. However, it does attempt to separate the cream from the milk to help whip up a precise recipe, a recipe for a no-fuss dessert that can just be served. I grew up in a household with 4 economists, with constant discussions on costs, benefits, and the importance of objectivity as a lens to view the world. As an adult, I chose to immerse myself in the same world of economics, probably because it felt safe and familiar. With 30 years of immersion in economics, statistics, and public policy analysis, with 25 years of teaching and preaching on these subjects in academia, with 15 years of consulting with businesses on optimizing their decision-making, with 6 years of planning this book, and 2 years of actually writing it, I humbly present the culmination of my life's body of work to you in just 10 chapters. The goal and the assumptions of this book are simple. You, the reader, are an intelligent and successful individual who does not need hand-holding or being taught how to think. You probably have more experience in your industry and its nuances than any book in the world can hold. This book simply aims to alert you to possible hidden nuances in the external environment in a conversational manner, so that you can grab that bull by its horns and increase your profits. Your decisions are already smart, but as every professional knows, they can always be smarter. Your business is already successful, but any owner can tell you, it can always still grow.